Hey guys, TCM Tail back with round two of the TTM tournament. We're versus Monotooi here. And just a heads up, this was a really long battle. So if you're really just not a fan of Stall, you're going to want to click away now. Anyways, so his team here is Latios, Talonflame, Mammothwine, Mega Blastoise, Klefki, Blissey, Spiritomb, and Roserade. First of all, first threats. Talonflame, not really going to be scary just because I have some stuff for it. Mega Blastoise is the scariest thing to my team at Team Preview. You can see Spiritomb's probably going to be a Pursuit Trapper in case I bring Gothitelle or Jirachi. So anyways, let's just get into it. So starting off, we have Rhyperior, come with the Rocky Helmet with Rock Slide, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, and Roar. And this is a max 50 max defense impage set. And I didn't need all that investment, but the one thing that I thought he'd bring would be Natural Gift, Water, or Grass on Talonflame. And this is my direct answer to it. So just Rocky Helmet to make him take recoil damage from Brave Bird and Flare Blitz. And just relatively standard set. It can live the Max Attack Adamant, Natural Gift Grass if it's 100 base power. And that's, yeah, and then I can just pass wishes to it from the rest of my team. Next up, we got the Captain back again. We got Jirachi. Just a specially defensive set with 32 speed to avoid getting speed crept by anything, like the Roserade. Anyway, so this has got U-Turn, Ironhead, Wish Protect. Ironhead's just to get damage off on the things that it switches into, like the Latios and the Roserade. U-Turn just for momentum if I think he's going to switch out. And then Wish Protect is just kind of self-explanatory. As I said, this is the main switch into Roserade and Latios. Roserade's HP 5 doesn't do too much if he's defensive. And so yeah. Next up on the team, we're just bringing out Altaria again. Come back for another game. It's got Return, Heal Bell, Dragon Dance, and Roost. I'm not bringing sub on it because I didn't really see much opportunity to get up a sub. Because the only thing I could really sub up versus would be that Spiritomb, and he's... Yeah, it doesn't bring sub. Anyways, the speed is for... I think that would speed Latios at +1. Yeah. After Klefki's gone, this can just kind of get up a Dragon Dance and go through his team. Mega Blastoise, I think, drops to +1 return. Yeah, anyways, on to the next thing. We got Alomomola. I hate this thing, but I love using it. We got the max defensive set for Mammothwine because it doesn't take that much from Earthquakes or Icicle Crashes. Freeze Dry doesn't do too much unless he has a lot of special attack investment. And so I just got Scald, Toxic Wish Protect. Wish is just really nice to pass around. Just stuff that can't recover by itself, mainly the Rhyperior. Skull is just nice to fire off. Yeah, that's about it. Can't really say much more about this. We got a Moongus here, which is a pretty cool set I came up with. We got a Soulfest with max special defense. This is a really good switch in for the Mega Blastoise, as Ice Beam from Modest max special attack only does about 30%, which is just out of regenerator range, which is easy to get off. Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Clear Smog, HP Fire. I couldn't run any status moves just because of the Soulfest, so I just thought I'd put on Clear Smog there in case he has like a Rust Talk Spiritomb for some reason. Or in case I think he's going to SD with Talonflame, I can get that going right away. HP Fire, Klefki, obviously. Sludge Bomb, just because there wasn't much I could run on it. I just get a poison on something. Anyways, next up, last one, we got Gothitelle again with the Choice Scarf, Shadow Ball, Grass Knot, Rest, and Trick. It's got max special attack Modest and enough speed to outspeed, I think, a min speed Blastoise if I trick the Scarf away. And so, just kind of here to trap stuff like the Blissey or the Klefki mainly. Yeah, mainly Klefki, just so I can get rid of it and then set up with Altaria. You can also trap the Mega Blastoise because, yeah, Grass Knot's a guarantee to a KO with the Scarf, no matter what set he is. You can also trap Latios if I need it to. Not really sure if I'm going to need it to do that, though. Anyways, so that's the team. Let's get right into the battle. Alright, so here we are. He didn't bring the Blissey, he didn't bring the Latios, which kind of makes sense because they didn't do much to my team at all. And so, yeah, that's what he brought. I'm just going to lead off with the Rhyperior, in case this is one way to get Runox up. He leads Blastoise, so I'm just going to switch right out into a Moongus to take whatever he goes for. He used for the Dark Pulse, I'm guessing predicting the Jirachi. I take literally nothing from that. And I just play it safe and go for the Giga Drain as he goes Klefki. So, yeah, just switch into Altaria because I don't think he can really do much to me. I had Cloud9 by accident here, so I couldn't switch out and get the Natural Cure, which is just Bad prep on me, but with not much time to prep, what can you really do? I switch right into Goth. I switch right into Gothtel because I see he doesn't have the leftovers as he doubles into Talonflame, and I just go right into Rhyperior, take the Brave Bird. He takes Rocky Helmet Recoil, and I don't see an item, so I'm thinking he might be the natural Get Grass. So I know I need to keep this at good health to be able to take that. I just get my rocks up just because rocks are always good to have up. I'm gonna have to take a turn to spin him away. He goes Clef gets, I just go for Roar, predicting the switch, and he gets, fortunate for him, he gets Blastoise. Not fortunate for me, though. I go into Gothitelle because I know it'll spin, and I miscalced this hard. The calc I had max HP Gothitelle, which said I could live a max amount of Dark Pulse, but I'm not max HP, and he just takes me out with Dark Pulse, which is bad for me. Unfortunate. I just go Moongus because I know that he can have to switch out. I go for Hidden Power Fire in case he goes Klefki again. He makes a good play and goes into Talonflame. He taunts me as I go for Sludge Bomb because I knew he wouldn't Brave Bird again, predicting the Rhyperior. I get the Fortunate Poison. Sorry for him. I go Rhyperior this turn, or as he goes for Roost, predicting the switch, so good play on his part. And I think what did I do here? I get the Rock Slip because I know he'll have to take another turn to spin them away. I wanted to stay in there, predicting the Rapid Spin in case he went for it. I know I go into Alomomola to take the spin, just so I can fire off a Toxic, I believe. No, I go for Wish because I wanted to get Rhyperior back up to full health, to get health. He goes for Hidden Power 5, predicting the Jirachi, good play by him. I just go for the Iron Head here because I wanted to see what his initial play was. He goes into his really defensive Spiritomb, and so he just goes for Pursuit on my switch out. I could have U-turned for more damage, but I didn't really see a point in it. So he gets a lot of damage off on that. He goes Roserade on my Wish, and I just go right back into Jirachi because I know the Hidden Power Fire won't Oko me, and I can just get the Wish off, which will basically take me to full health. He gets the Leaf Seed off as I U-turn on the Blastoise, go right into a Moongus like always. He goes Talonflame here as I go for a Sludge Bomb because I knew he wouldn't stay in. And so I just go on Alomomola this time because I don't want Rhyperior getting really weakened from the burn and stuff. And so I just go for Protect just for extra damage as he taunts me here. Also wanted to see what he wanted to do. He goes for Roost as I go for the Scald because I thought he'd taunt me instead of me going for a Wish. And so he taunts this time. As I go for the Wish, I didn't think he taunt this time, so good play on his part. He's completely outplaying me early here. I go into Q-Tip as he goes into Roserade, so another great play on him. He's just completely getting me here. It's not looking good for me. He goes for Sludge Bomb, playing it safe as I go Jirachi. And so he doubles into Klefki on my Wish here. And so I see this as an opportunity to go into Rhyperior to get the Wish up. Because as he goes for Foul Play, gets a crit, doesn't really do much. Takes Rocky Helmet down to it is nice. So yeah, we're back up to good health, so we can take on Talonflame better. We go into Altaria here because as I see Dazzling Gleam and Foul Play, and Dazzling Gleam is a lot more than I just expected it to. And I calc, and he actually has a little bit of special attack investment. And so he goes for it again, and it's still doing a lot, even after the Mega, so I know I can't stay in here if I want to keep this. And I do want to keep it. So I got Alomomola, he goes for Dazzling Gleam. I think I just fished for Burns here with Scald, as he Toxics me, which is unfortunate, because the only healed Beller is Altaria. I just go for a Wish, he goes for Dazzling Gleam, I just fish for a Burn here. And I don't get it here, but I mean, I got the earlier poison, so it's kind of justice, I guess, I don't know. And so he goes Roserade as I Scald. I don't really care for Burn here because I know he has Mad Natural Cure. I get it, but it doesn't really matter at all. I just go right into Jirachi. Just kind of making the obvious play still. He goes for the Hidden Power Fire. Doesn't do that much. And so he goes make a Blastoise on my Wish. And so I just go for Iron Head looking for a flinch. I get a crit, but not a flinch. I kind of would have preferred the other way around, but I can't really complain with a crit. He's in Stealth Rock's range, so if I get Rocks up, his Spinner's dead. I go for the U-turn as he goes Spiritomb. And I go Altaria here. And this is the big turning point in the match. You've seen him outplaying me all these times, getting statuses on the Le Mans. It's getting really annoying. He goes Spiritomb, and I go into Altaria, which I noticed that this is the one thing that I can get a heal bell off versus. So once he brought it on my U-turn, I know I had to go straight into it, take poison damage. He doubles out into the bird. I didn't care if I lost Altaria that turn, I just needed to get the heal bell off. So with the burn gun on Rhyperior, I know I can safely go right into it and make him take a lot more damage. I really wanted to break the Blastoise here and go for the Earthquake, but I just thought rocks would be the safer play. And again, I could have stayed in to predict the rapid spin, but he doesn't go for it, and he doesn't go for it again here. What I thought was really strange, and I just get the Giga Drain off, so he doesn't get rocks out. And so those are the whole match. So those are going to kill Talonflame on switching. He goes Mamoswine. I've got the immediate switch into Alamola here. Take the Earthquake, does absolutely nothing. He takes Life Orb damage. Nice having the Toxic gone. He goes Talonflame here, good play on his part. Didn't really have a good Skull switching. I was pretty sure he'd do that, so I go for the Wish. He goes into the Keys. And so I go into Jirachi because I do not want to get Toxic on anything. Get the Wish back up to full health. And I know he can't touch me except for the Foul Play. And so I know he'd go for that, so I go Rhyperior to make him take more Rocky Helmet damage. And so I haven't seen his last move, and I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't think it'll be Spikes, because he would have started going for them since I did bring Mandibuzz. And he shows the Magnet Rise, which is really cool on his part. So he doesn't take the Earthquake damage, so I really cannot touch him here. And I don't want to take the Dazzling Gleam. So I go into a Moongus, just take it. And so I just go over the Hidden Power Fire here to see how much it does, and that does a lot of damage. That was just 30%. That was a lot more than I was expecting to do. And so I know that a Moongus can beat Klefki one-on-one by just repeatedly going for it. I don't really need a Moongus anymore since Blastoise is down. He goes Mamoswine here as I predict it and go Alomola. And so he has double back into Roserade, and he doesn't actually have Natural Cure, which makes me think he's Technician for the Hidden Power Fire. So I just pass a Wish, let Jirachi come back in to take it in case he goes for Hidden Power Fire. He has a lot of health back from that Leech Seed, which leads me to believe, again, he's more offensively based. And so I go for the U-turn as he just does whatever he did. And I go into a Moongus just to get Regenerator back up, and I know he can't really hit me. He switches out from it, knowing that even though he'll die from rocks, I get the immediate poison on the Spiritomb. Unfortunate for him. And this is where he gets a little bit hacksy. He misses a Will-O-Wisp right away. I get the Giga Drain off, get a bit of health back. He takes more poison damage. Goes for the Pain Split, gets a lot of health back because of Amoonguss having such a high HP stat. And so he's just getting his HP back, and he misses another Will-O-Wisp, which is really unfortunate for him. But I don't really think it mattered too much in the end, just because I didn't really need a Moongus anymore. And I just switch out into Altaria on the Pain Split, because I was pretty sure he'd go for it, and he just... and I just roost up here, just in case I need to keep this. He goes for Pain Split, protecting that, good play. And so I think I just go for it again. He attacks Roserade here, and I roost again, yeah, because I didn't think he'd Pain Split all the way up. He goes into Mamoswine. I go right back into Alamola, like every time. He Toxics me. That was pretty good play, good prep on his part too. He goes into Klefki as I go for the Wish, just in case I thought he'd Earthquake me here. And I'm pretty sure I go Altaria here because I don't know why I went Altaria. Whatever. I guess just to get the 100% back up in case I wanted it. Goes for Magnet Rise, so I'm guessing he was predicting the Earthquake there, but I go for the Heal Bell. I don't think he doesn't know I have Dragon Dance because I've never gone for it. Goes for Foul Play to go Moongus, so I guess he knew he'd switch out into something. He goes into Spiritomb on my HP Fire, and it dies. The crit, don't think it mattered, I'm not sure. I didn't, well, it possibly would have killed it. Anyways, just go right back in Almamola once I see Mamoswine, and this is about game over for him. He can't kill this, plus the Amoonguss. I just go for Scald. And yeah, just game over from here. I'll just kind of let the last few turns play out. I go for Dazzling Gleam. I go for the Wish just because in case something bad happened. But I don't really see anything bad happening at this point. And I go into Amoonguss just to make sure it has perfect health, even though you really cannot touch it. And HP Fire is just going to be a 3 KO from this point. Foul Play is doing absolutely nothing. And yeah, I think he just forfeits at about here. Yeah, and he's gone. So, good game, Monotooi. Sorry about the stall team. Sorry about the long battle. Hacks kind of happened at the end. I don't think it came into play too much. And that's about it. So I'm on a round 3. Versus, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I don't know if it's Katoth2 or K to the 2. But whatever, that's my next opponent. I know he's a really scary battler. So I'll see you guys then. See you later, guys.
Hey, remember when I helped TC record, but he didn't give me a shout out? So this is me.
Oh my god.
So this is me saying hi, guys. It's your boy Ghost. I'm helping TC record until he gets his shit together.
He's here. Oh, you're still recording. Cool. All right. Thanks, Ghost.
Yeah, good job, TC. That was a good battle. It started out weak for you, but you caught up and you won 5-0. I like it. Good shit.
See you, man.